720 Sierra. Steve and Emily out in the garage on a cool day. It dropped 20 degrees from yesterday. It is, what, the 9th?
It's my
9th, March 9th? Okay. It's in the afternoon sometime, I don't remember. It's after lunch. And we're dimpling the front skin. Now, with this one here, I did it with the hand dimpler inside because it was cool. It was warmer inside. We just took all the plastic off, and that's a pain. This whole thing, both sides. Anyway, we've mapped out where we have to dimple. For this, I'm going to have to turn it around, I think, and for over here. But I can do these 2 rows here, and I can do this. So anyway, I started dimpling, and I thought, oh yeah, I got to turn on the camera. So, boring, see, I'll just dimple, but it's dimpling. So anyway, we're just going to keep going here.
It's got another big drawer right here.
Oh, that's not the. Holy cow. It's really, so this door goes all the way out and around there. It's even bigger than that. Wow, for a full car.
Alright guys, you saw us dimpling and me smashing a finger. Don't do that. And I dimpled a little bit of the skin with my finger over here. So I'll get a hammer and pop that little dimple out. It's up underneath the aircraft, so at paint it'll fill in. Alright, I'm going to kill the video, but thanks for watching. This is November 720 Sierra. Steve and Emily outside doing some dimpling on the center fuselage skins. This is the left side. The right side we still have to do. We've been putting the framework in them, and then we took them out, and then we unpeeled the plastic, and now we'll put the framework back in. And then we're going to try to put it on the left fuselage here. So do left, and we'll do the right one afterwards. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and if you so desire, we have a GoFundMe account, and can always use some help, so feel free to donate. Alright, thanks guys. Have a good one. Alright, good afternoon, November 720 Sierra. And this is Steve out in the garage, and I'm sorry I forgot to put the camera on this morning. I've been out here working. The firewall is temporarily on. It's just clecoed, not riveted. But I had to pull the plastic off and put all the pieces in. And so it's just clecoed in. And then I haven't done this side, but I did dimple the other side. I'll do the other side either now or in the morning to when the skins come over. Now, as you can see over there, we have the right-sided skin mostly in. Now it's not lined up completely perfectly yet, but it's getting better. So it's mostly in. It's not completely lined up yet. I'm gonna let it sit overnight. We've got most of it in. We've had to put some wood up underneath here and move some things around, but we did get this cross bracing back in over here, so that came in correctly again. There was a little tweak in the airplane sitting up here, but that's coming out of there. So that's mostly, and it's not clecoed. I mean, it is clecoed. It's not riveted. It's not completely in, and all the cross braces are not in yet. I'll show you that in a second. Out here is the left skin with all the cross braces on it. So these all have to come off, but I wanted to match them up to see where they went and how they went. So what I did is of course this is number 32, so I put a 32 on either side of it here, so that when I put it into the airplane, now this one and this one are identical, so there's 2 number 32s and then there's a number 42 up here, okay, as you can see. So all these are numbered with the green primer over these where everything attaches. So they're all numbered, so when I put them back into the aircraft, I'll know exactly where these pieces go, and I'm not guessing, because all of the ribs are numbered also. So it's upside down, but Well, this one's, this is a 28, and so it's a 28 and a 28 here. So I know that that's piece number 28, this is 29, this is 30. So that's the way I've numbered all these. So when they go into the airplane, we'll get that. And tomorrow's project is to put on the left side skin. We did the right side skin today, and like I said, it's mostly in, but not quite completely riveted yet, or not riveted, clecoed in, but a lot of it's in. We're still tweaking an airplane around a little bit to get it into place. And there's a nice bloody rag. I dropped the firewall on my toe and cut myself open. So I was bleeding for a while, and since I'm on blood thinners, of course, I bled for a little bit longer than I thought I should. Anyway, as is what it is. So these are all just clecoed in. They're not riveted in. Not going to rivet this in for a while. The skins are not riveted. They're clecoed, but once you get them in and in place and lots of clecos in, of course, everything stiffens up and becomes a lot better and easier to work with. But I will probably leave these skins on and rivet them in not too long. But that means that any work I want to do inside the airplane, I either have to make the bench lower, which I can't do, or I've got to build something else for the airplane just to be low on. So I've got to figure that out. Now, a friend of mine is going to build me a rotisserie for the airplane. Eventually this will be on a rotisserie, and then we can flip it to the side and make it easier to work on. But I'm going to have to climb up and over into it to get in to do all the interior stuff, it looks like. I was hoping to keep the skins off, but I need to stiffen it up. It is not stiff enough. So anyway, just shows you where everything is at the moment. So we did that side today. Tomorrow we're going to do the left side, put the skin on, and hopefully finish the clecos on that side so everything's in place, and then maybe do this side. But I had to move some stuff around in the garage. Don't have as much room as I used to. Let me flip this over for you just so you can see. All of these are just clecoed. All right, now let's see. Yeah, okay, so let me get back over here, and you can see it a little better. I don't know, the lights are not very good, but anyway, you can see all those ribs are just clecoed in place because I wanted to know where they go. So they're all set, and this will be put on tomorrow. And then I have to do my NACA ducts. I haven't put those in yet either. So something to do. All right, November 720 Sierra, this is Steve signing off for a minute. All right, November 720 Sierra. Sorry, I almost said my ham radio call sign. Whiskey Warm Whiskey at Bill Oscar. Let's see, it is Thursday, out in the garage. A little chilly today, got a little wind going. About 11:30, started about half hour ago. And I had painted with some zinc oxide along where the rivets go and all this stuff, and I had marked out where I have to dimple and everything. And this left outside skin, up and forward, and the NACA ducts go in here. But I forgot to roll the film while we were putting this up, but it's only been a couple minutes, so we stuck it up and just started putting the pickups into the major wing spars here. Got those lined up. Have not gone underneath and put the underneath ones on. We did put a few in the firewall here for this section. Now there's another piece of metal that I have over here that has to go in between that goes forward of that, but that can go in later. This is just to get the skins lined up and get the whole thing stiffened a little bit. So, but this one went on quicker than the other one. But both sides are on now. They're not fully clecoed in yet. Still have to do some of that, but at least a lot of this is done. So the basics of this side are on, and the other side we did yesterday. I was in yesterday's video, but they'll probably be all on the same video. That's okay. Anyway, just wanted to show you what we're doing. I forgot to turn this on while we just grabbed the metal and started working.
Yeah, I think you should probably point out the trick to getting these panels to go on easily is to start from the middle where the ribs are above the wing and then move towards the pins.
Yeah, I mean, each build is going to be different, but in our case, we lined up these ones right in here, got those lined up, and then went forward. Now, we took out every one of the inside braces except for the top one. The top one stays on, and it's clecoed all across, which is that long one with the bend in it. So it's here, and it stayed on, and it gets put in with that piece already on it. It's different. Otherwise, the skin would be all over the place. Maybe a little easier to do it that way. I don't know, but we just do it with that one brace in there. So now we have to go back and add all these other ones back in also. But I got to climb up inside there to hold these things, or get somebody call and can reach over. Anyway, I went to Lowe's this morning, and I got some of this insulated pipe wrap. I did not get the one with the sticky on it because I don't need it. But that's what's on top of here. So when we reach over, because that piece of metal that's sticking up, that piece of aluminum, is kind of sharp. So now we have something here. When we reach over, we're not cutting ourselves on that. So anyway, I just wanted to show you what this looks like. Everything's pretty well lined up. I just got to put in a bunch more clecos. And then we've got to get the bottom skins lined up where we can put clecos into them. I've not done the back skin that goes into the rear, to the tail cone yet. That still has to be clecoed in. So that's not exactly lined up yet. We still got to tweak this thing a little bit. Yesterday what we ended up doing is off my sawhorse, we put a 2x4 and another piece of 1 inch in there to get this high enough to line it up. And then we had to tweak it a little bit to get the cross braces to go back in here correctly. Because there was a little, what do you call it? Twist in that, in the fuselage. So we have all that, or as I can tell, yeah, all the twist is now out of it. It looks better. At some point all those jigs will come out, but not right now. A lot more to do. But we've got to put in all these braces on the inside, cleco them in, rivet them in. These are all dimples, so they're going to get flush rivets and in the front here. And it isn't until here, because they don't call for flush rivets from here back. These are just outward rivets. So anyway, these have not been dimpled. But the plans don't call for these here being dimpled. Now it's dimpled up to here, but not from here back. And these are 4.0 rivets, and these are 3.2s because these go into the main wing spar. And of course, the outside pieces go on the outside here, which I haven't even got to yet. They're somewhere around here. They're out. Oh yeah, it's over here. So that would go on 2 pieces on the outside, though. I haven't even got to those yet. No worries. Gonna get all this lined up first. All these clecoed on the bottom and the skins in the back. Still got a little bit of tweaking to do to get those back there done. But they'll get there eventually. But you may have to. I've got the 30 centimeters of lift in the back with some foam boards that you saw in a previous video. Let's joining them together, and then had to lift this up in the front here to get some of the tweaking to get it to go in. So we still got a little bit more to do, but we're working on it. So I wanted to show you what we've done, and I'm sorry I didn't turn on the video while you were while I was doing this. I got it done because we just started grabbing it and started going, and I forgot to turn on the video. So anyway, that's what it looks like. And so I'm going to turn off the video. We're going to tweak some more and get some more of this. All right, thanks, guys. All right, November 720 Sierra. This is Steve out in the garage, and that's the ham radio off to my right. So what have we done? Made a mess. We put the left side skin on today. There's the firewall just clecoed in. It's not riveted. I don't want to rivet it in. There's I need to take it off and put in the rudder cables and adjust all that trim stuff up in there. So a lot of stuff to do up in there. So I'm not riveting that in place. But this skin is on, and as you can see, the here for the main wing spar and the landing gear channels are all in, and back here. And then I did get this row of clecos in, which rivets to the back skin. Underneath is not done. I have not clecoed into the skin on the bottom. And where's that one? These ones right here are not clecoed in, or nor further up in there. But we'll get to that eventually. I did get the framework in. As you can see, there's let's see, 28, 29, 30. Here there's two number 4s. Here there's two number 3s. Here there's two 38s, and they're set for the seat belt to go in there on the inside channel. And here there's a number 42 on the top and two number 38s on the bottom. So let me go around the plane and show you the same thing from the other side. I thought I was recording this, but apparently I wasn't. Okay, so rear of the tail cone, and this is a little harder to see because we're looking out into daylight. But again, this row here connects this fuselage to this fuselage here, so that's good. And you've got your main supports for the landing gear and the wing spar here. They're lining up very well now, and this one's lining up. And then we did put all the support framework on this side, and I'll show you that over here. Hopefully you can see. Let me see. Yeah, a little better. Okay, so there's the 3 on the top, and then we've got the two number 4s, two number 3s here, two number 38s in there. There's a 42 on the top and two number 38s on the bottom. So they're all in and sitting in there and just clecoed in. Nothing's been riveted, and I'm not going to rivet anything for a while. Still have to put in the NACA ducts. Where's NACA duct? There we go. That's this one and this one over here, and I do have them. They are sitting right here, but I have not started working on putting those in yet. So anyway, I just wanted to show you what I had done. So it's sitting here, and this front rib here, this supports these two here, are connected to it, and the third up here, and they're all just clecoed in. And my spray paint's terrible. I don't care. It'll all get sanded anyway. So there it is. I just wanted to show you what I'd done, and that's it. One more outside view here. Left side skin and right side skin's on. So the fuselage is coming together. All right, guys. Thanks. See you later. This is November 720 Sierra. Please like, subscribe. Oh, we're up to 210 subscribers now, so that's fantastic. And if you like it and you would like to donate, we have a GoFundMe page, so that's always helpful. All right, thanks, guys. Have a great day.